Hey, hello, hi, how are ya? So it's been about a week since I posted, because all of last week I would make a video and delete it. Sorry about the crazy hair. It's kind of my thing nowadays. So I figured you guys could have lunch with me and we would chat a little. I love chatting with you. It's important to chat. I'm trying to find something to put these spoons on because I have a dirty spoon that I need to wash. So today we have sweet, whoa, that would not have been good. Swedish meatballs over noodles, green beans, and fried okra. I am convinced that the guy in the cafeteria line is prejudiced. And I hate to say that, but I've watched not only his behavior, but the amounts that he gives certain people. And I just think it's sad that in today's society, we have older people who are still participating in that line of thinking. It's rather embarrassing, especially because he's only about 15 years older than me. There's something about cafeteria food that you just can't beat. Sorry, had to open the window. Had to get a little fresh air in here. I have noticed that when certain people work in the cafeteria, the food is not as good. They don't put any seasonings whatsoever, and we are not a typical nursing home. The cafeteria food is actually cooked just like if you were to go to a buffet, and then you go down the line and they serve you. So it has seasoning and flavors and whatnot, but the food that goes up to the people who cannot come to the cafeteria for diet restrictions, they have different selections. So it's not as good. I honestly really miss hospital food. That was always good to me. It was always good, and now I don't get that anymore because I'm in a CCC, which is a continued care community. So basically they have houses that maybe somebody my age gets. And then once they are no longer able to care for themselves in their house, but they only need a little bit of assistance, why is this crazy thing not switching? They only need a little bit of assistance, then they go into either the towers or the manor, which is a more secured unit. For those who kind of wander around a little bit, but not like full-blown dementia, and then they eventually end up over here. Which I think is cool because it's all on one campus. And our campus is acres and acres and acres wide, long, whatever, big. That crazy hair is going to bother me today. And so they stay, they keep their same friends, they can go to the same church. Like, it's not disruptive for the aging process as it can be for some people. So last week I was saying I deleted all my videos. I made a video every single day. And then I went to edit this weekend and realized that they were all so negative and just mean. I love these Swedish meatballs. They're firm but very well cooked. The noodles are perfect. They're not like mushy. The fried okra is amazing. I should have got some ranch dressing to dip it in. But I'm cutting out condiments and only drinking water and coffee. I've got to make some changes quickly because I'm putting on weight more than anything else. Thought I heard somebody at the door. So yeah, I had said last week in the vlogs that I was making that I ended up deleting because they were so negative that I want to do the MDS 3.0 series, and I had actually started to do it last week, and then got very distracted by some things going on at work, and it just was not, it didn't pan out. I just bit that metal straw. I keep forgetting it's metal. What was I saying? Oh, I did 3 sections. I did section A, section B, and section C last week, like broke them down, explained them, or whatever. But even going back and listening to the videos on the MDS, you could tell I was really not in a good place, just angry. And because I specifically mentioned that in a different video that I had done about people at work keeping their professionalism, or however I had put it for that video, I felt like it would be really hypocritical to put that out there, even though, like I said, I'm usually the only one who watches my videos, but still, in the event that somebody else does happen across my video, I don't want them to go, oh, what a hypocrite, she said 3 videos ago, stop being negative, and look how negative. I don't want that. I want anybody who comes across my channel to realize that I really want to engage in conversation about the healthcare profession and talk over topics and issues, maybe help somebody with something that's going on at their work. I know I have definitely put out some questions that I ended up getting the answers to through other people, but it was just helpful to kind of talk myself through it. So that's what I want these to be, is positive, not anything negative. And that's all those were last week, which is a shame because I literally had an entire week's worth of vlogs. And I was sitting there over the weekend and just deleted them. Because even my husband was like, you're gonna delete every single one? Yeah, because they're negative, and that's not at all what I want. So who watched the Super Bowl? I didn't. I literally only watch the Gators. College football, only the Gators, whoever they're playing against. I have been a diehard Gator fan since my teenage years and could make my own decision Prior to that, I was a Razorback fan because my family was from Arkansas, and that's what I was told that I liked. If I hear them like on the radio or something as I'm changing through channels, I will kind of, oh, go Razorbacks. That's about the extent I have been, like I said, since high school, well, teenage. That was not supposed to be in the green beans. That was like the stock. End of middle school, beginning of high school, I became a huge Gator fan. I dated a guy. I will never forget him. And I'd actually love to know how he's doing because he was such a partier. That's all we did while we were together was party. His name was Steve, and he drove a van, a full-size van, painted like the Gators. Gator head on the side, Gator everything. Everywhere we went, he had a Gator shirt on. He was a huge Gator fan, which was hysterical to see us going down the interstate in this blue and orange van with a big Gator on the side. But it was awesome. I would love to know whatever happened to him. I haven't seen him, my gosh, in probably 18 years. That would be interesting to see how we both changed. I know I got bigger. So yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Not the halftime show, nothing. So everybody's running around work today talking about the Super Bowl. And I'm like, I can't participate in that conversation with you because I don't watch it. I only watch the Gators. So I'm the oddball because I live in Tennessee. And I don't go for the Vols or any NFL team. I don't have any allegiance, I guess. Just the Gators. So today's funny, watching everybody's face when I go, I didn't watch it. And they're like, you didn't watch the Super Bowl? No, I did not. Oh my gosh. This lunch is so amazing. So I was doing my Fitness tea in the morning, or Fitness shake in the morning. I gotta get some more. This weekend I kind of fell off the bandwagon. And admittingly, I will say, I ate more than my fair share of stuff. And it was because of stress. No other reason. That was a good lunch. I'm stressed out. When I'm stressed, I feel like I have to constantly munch. So it was like a whole bag of chips, back and forth to Taco Bell. Like, there was always something going on. So yeah, that's the end of lunch for today. I'm gonna get back to work, and then on the way home today, which it is 12:15, I want to be out of here by 1:15, so I have to finish this assessment. I am going to start the MDS 3.0 series tomorrow morning when I come in. I gotta get all this stuff done today and then get it ready for tomorrow. So I will be talking to you guys in the morning, and we will be going over MDS the first couple of sections. I did learn last week by attempting to do this that I need to only do like 2 sections at a time until the bigger sections, that needs to be 1 at a time. So there's going to be quite a long CRAs, and then we have to go over the cause and care plans and stuff like that. So I'm going to start that tomorrow, and I'm getting ready to, after I let my food settle a little bit, I'm going to make some detox tea. I like to drink that after I've had my 1 big meal, which is always lunch. I told you guys that before. I always have a big meal at lunch. I don't typically eat dinner. This weekend I did. Like I said, I was just stressed out. We ended up losing a couple of our not our foster, but our rescue poms. So it was kind of a hard weekend. It was sudden. We don't have any explanation as to why we lost them. We did end up losing, and my eyes are crooked. I always notice that in other people's vlogs, but my eyes are seriously crooked. We ended up losing 2 of them. 3 of them. I have 2 at home sick, so I have the 2 on my mind. So yeah, it was a stressful weekend. I shoved my face full of food every chance I got to kind of drown away the stress. So now it's time to just buckle down. It's okay to have a mishap every once in a while, as long as you get back on track and you don't start to make your mishap your habit. You have to make your habit your habit, and then a mishap is just a slip. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Do you get it? You hate to see it. You hate to see it when an old lady just babbles. You hate it. So I'm going to finish this stuff today, and then I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So peace and palm love.